I say, look here, don't praise anybody, don't condemn anybody. Don't ask anybody to come, don't ask anybody to go. And then he gives the reason. When you evaluate or you invite or discard, you are giving a status of reality to that. See? Do we evaluate the mirage waters? Do we comment on mirage waters? Do you desire mirage waters? Do we like to remove the mirage water? No. Why? Because we don't take it as real. In the same manner, all the people, we come together by His will, stay together cheerfully, happily, don't create any kind of bondage, either friends or enemies, no. See? Therefore, yaya achirat sarva papam vyapoya. Achirat, instantaneously. Sarva papam, all the sins. Which are the sins? No impressions on the mind. Neither good nor bad. Like whether there is rain, there is no impression on the sky or the space. If there is a fire, there is no burning scar left on the sky or the space. In the same manner, live in this world in such a manner, let there be no impressions formed. Samartha Ramdas Swami writes 205 verses addressing to his own mind. Mana Sajjana Bhakti Pante Chizave. He didn't tell others. This is meant for us, not for others. See? Yaya Achirat Sarva Papam Vyapoya. If we are really practicing this knowledge, then our mind will be slowly and steadily free from all good or bad impressions in life. Good and bad is only relative, it's not absolute. Blowing the railway bridges during the British Raj as an act of destruction was considered as patriotism. When the same thing is done now, is considered an act of terrorism. Action is the same. There is nothing in this world as good or bad. The standpoint. Therefore, we take the absolute standpoint. In the language of devotion, it is said, look at the world as God is looking at His creation. How the God looks at His creation? They are my extension. See the parents, how they look at their children? They are my extension. Other children are like that. But my child is very good. Now why that thing comes? Because they see themselves reflected in the children. Whatever may be that child, good or bad. In the same manner, when we are told, look at the world as God is looking at the creation. So what is God's vision? God's vision is the vision of the water towards the ocean and the waves. If you go and ask the water bhaiya, maybe from UP, water bhaiya, yes. As ocean, you are a terrible man. I am frightened. But waves I like. What will water say? Excuse me, gentlemen. What is ocean? What is a wave? Water can never understand. When we come to this standpoint which discards all the relativity, we are studying Vedanta Upanishad. Yaya chirat sarva papam vyapoya. Then parat param purusham yati vidvan. Vidvan, such a seeker who has thus studied, reflected, assimilated, and lived this knowledge 24/7, parat param purusham yati, he merges with the Absolute.